Today, we will explore the impact of Malaysia's recent minimum wage increase to RM1,500 effective from May 2022. While this increase aimed to enhance workers' income and support the lower income B40 group, it has led to a significant issue which many employers have started cutting indirect benefits such as petrol subsidies, leave days, and healthcare allowance to manage the additional costs. In human resource management, we know that effective compensation includes both direct compensation, which is wages and salaries, and indirect compensation, which benefits and rewards. This wage hike, beneficial in raising salaries, challenge the balance of these components, contradicting the principles of a total reward strategies that promotes a balanced approach to employee satisfaction and employees like Muhammad Afran and Maria Fernandez have voiced their satisfaction as they face reduced benefits despite higher wages. On the other hand, employees are under financial pressure, with some companies reporting up to a 25% increase in operating costs. As we'll delve into this issue, we will examine the impact on both employees and organizations and discuss potential solutions to address this challenge effectively.
The recent implementation of the RM1,500 minimum wage in Malaysia brings about several positive effects for both employees and organizations, reflecting both immediate and longer-term benefits. For employees, it improves standard of living. The new minimum wage of RM1,500 provides a significant increase from the previous RM1,200. For employees like Muhammad Afran, who had been earning RM1,280, this adjustment means a higher base salary which directly enhances their ability to cover essential living expenses. This increase helps employees afford better housing, food and transportation, thereby improving their overall quality of life and reducing financial stress. Moving on, for organization, it improves employer reputation. Organizations that implement the new minimum wage without reducing other benefits can strengthen their reputation as fair and socially responsible employers. This positive image can enhance their attractiveness to prospective employees and improve overall employer branding. For instance, a company that supports fair wages and maintains benefits might become a preferred choice for job seekers, thus gaining access to a better talent pool.
There are several negative impacts that have been identified based on research and articles. Start with negative impact for employees is reduced job satisfaction, such as health insurance, retirement plans, and bonus. Cutting this can lead to decreased morale among employees, which mean low morale towards high turnover, reduced productivity, lack of attendance, and negative attitude. Secondly, increase in financial stress. Employees face off higher expenses such as medical, lead to increased mental illness of employees because cannot afford when benefit and reward card. Why it is because best example on this article, but not in Malaysia, but mostly it will also happen in Malaysia when minimum wages increase. It will lead to employee demand on smoking, obesity, mental health, alcohol, and absence. Then it will affect to employees' health, but they are lacking access to medical care. Some of company will sponsor medical insurance even though minimum wages increase, but what will happen to the employee who need to afford their own medical bill while some of them cannot afford medical bills? That is why it is also impact to the financial stress. Decrease employee retention. Employee might seek a better company that offer better compensation that could lead to high turnover rate. Many news shows high turnover rate keep increase over year, especially when minimum wages increase on 1 May. Many complaints from employee. Negative impact for organization. Firstly, lower employee morale and engagement. It can affect the productivity and overall performance environment that can affect company performance. Next, increased turnover and recruitment costs, affecting in increased cost of training when organization continually hire and training new employees. And the last one, potential damage employer brand. It can develop negative reputation, which is hard to attract top talent and maintain positive image to public, especially towards a competitive view of company.
We acknowledge that the wage floor nowadays has increased to around RM1,500 in Malaysia, but there are several significant consequences that I'm about to present, which are benefit reduction, employee dissatisfaction, union concerns, and impact on living standards. The first consequence is benefit reduction. Some employers responded by cutting employees' perks, such as allowances and medical benefits, to offset higher wage costs. This approach allowed businesses to manage their operational expenses but left their workers frustrated as their overall compensation package diminished despite the wage increase. Next, employee dissatisfaction. For many employees, the intended benefit of the wage hike was negated by reductions in benefits. Workers felt that the improved minimum wage did not translate to a real increase in overall income. Dissatisfaction could lead to higher turnover rates, reduced morale, and lower productivity, which potentially impacting workplace dynamics. Moreover, the consequences on union concerns. Labor unions like the Malaysian Trades Unions Congress, which is Kesatuan Sekerja, criticized employers for undermining the spirit of the wage increase. They argued that the cuts to benefits hurt workers and went against the goal of improving financial security for lower income groups. The union called for stricter enforcement and protection for workers' rights to ensure the wage hike had desired effect. And lastly, impact on living standards. While the wage increase was meant to improve the standard of living for low-income workers, the reduction in other benefits likely lessened the overall impact. As cost of living continue to rise, employees without proper medical coverage or sufficient leave may still struggle financially, particularly in face of unexpected expenses like healthcare. Overall, these outcomes reflect a broader challenge in balancing wage policies with business realities, particularly in an economy with diverse sectors and varying financial capacities.
Here is a solution to the issue of employers cutting benefits in response to the new 1,500 ringgit minimum wage in Malaysia. Number 1. Government subsidy for employers. The government can provide subsidy or incentive to business, particularly small and medium enterprise, to help them offset the increased labor costs. This will prevent companies from cutting employees' benefits while complying with the wage increase. Gradual wage increase. Instead of implementing a sudden wage hike, a phased approach can be adopted. Gradual increase over time will allow business to adjust their budget and strategy without the need to reduce benefits or increase price drastically. Productivity-based compensation. Employees can tie part of the compensation to productivity gains by incentivizing employers to increase efficiency and output. Business can maintain profitability while offering better pay and benefits. Number 4. Dialogue between employers and trade unions. Encouraging open discussion between employers and trade unions will help negotiation fair solution. Unions can ensure that employers are treated fairly, while business can communicate their financial concern.
To conclude, the recent implementation of the 150,000 ringgit Malaysia minimum wage in Malaysia has led to mixed reaction from workers and employees. While aimed at improving the livelihoods of lower-income workers, many employees report reduction in benefit, such as subsidy and leave day, as companies seek to offset increased wage costs. This has raised concern about fairness and the potential for increased workloads without adequate supports. Employers represented by the Malaysian Employees Federation argue that the wage hike placed significant financial pressure on business, especially those recovering from the pandemic. They suggest that a gradual increase in wage could be more sustainable and less disruptive. The Malaysian Trades Union Congress has criticized the reduction of benefit as a betrayal of the government's effort to support low-income workers. This situation highlights need for a balanced approach that considers both employee welfare and business viability, ensure that wage increase do not come at expense of overall compensation and economic stability.